Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch moments away, and today on the hill, Bryce Miller. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every fourth or fifth day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
And there's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. Really late, opposite field now.
2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that.
Run around the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changed.
That one ripped. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Torres goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Tosses to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Riley Green. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And foul ball. Ground ball, left side. Zips it to first, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
For the Mariners, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That missed by a lot, and now it's even 1-1. On the ground, right side, dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Cal Raleigh. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Yeah, that's fouled off. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
In the air, left field. Green settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And a foul ball. Crawford leads off first with one away. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Perez snags it for the second out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, you can tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
On the ground. Tosses the first, and the inning is over. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second of the year. It's 2-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Miller throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Polanco tosses to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Wenceel Perez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone.
Can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Dillon Dingler in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in game one of this three-game set. To the right side. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Julio Rodriguez now. He might be the most popular player in Seattle sports at the moment. Torkelson, he takes it on his own. And a quick out, number 1. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Fouled off left side.
Able to work out of a little bit of a jam in that first inning.
And that drops in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out. Here's Victor Robles. Just missed.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Headed for the plate. 1 runs in, rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. Reached on an infield single his first time. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left, Baez. Throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. 2-2 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. The batter now, Javier Baez. That clips the corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Toss to Naylor. Baez gone in the play. And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. Fastball for a strike at 95. That's to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. That one to first. Naylor steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Paddock back to work. Inside, just missed. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
This one in the air. McKinstry should have this one. 1 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out, and they jump out front. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. The pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Josh Naylor. And that one sliced foul. And it goes just foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. That one the other way. Baez slings to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one fouled off. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball. Back in Seattle, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Gleyber Torres. There's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe. So up next, Kerry Carpenter. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Just missed. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake. Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Robles quickly throws it in. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Wenceel Perez digs in now. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And it skips in the dirt. Arozarena, a former Rookie of the Year, 30 years old now, and though usually in left field today, he's the designated hitter. Canzone on at first, nobody out. Swing and a pop-up. Torres gets under it, puts it away for the out. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Doubled his first time. On the ground to third. McKinstry over to second, and that's 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Polanco tosses to first. One up, one down. Baez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play.
Dives and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to
swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Colt Keith. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. In the air to left center. Green sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Outside.
That's a ball.
And the count is 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He's already homered here in this one. That's down and in. A slider missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 6-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here comes the Tigers manager. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's grounded out a couple of times.
For the Tigers, number 43, Tommy Kahnle.
That one not close. And it's 1-1. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. High fly ball, right field. Torres on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Canzone at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Tigers bullpen with some action. Kyle Finnegan getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Brisky getting cranked up as well. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2.
2-2 the count.
Naylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit in the air, center field. Perez sizing this one up. And that is that. 3-run shot for Seattle. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Gleyber Torres up to hit. On the ground to third. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And they'll do it again. Lifted in the air, out to left. Puts it away for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Kerry Carpenter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered. Bottom of the 6th. And now, Randy Arozarena. Canely back to work. And that's too high.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only 1 of them so far, which tells you a lot.
To the right side, Torres handles. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Victor Robles now at the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Carpenter under it. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Now
he kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Raleigh in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Crawford off of first with 2 away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. 1 left for Seattle. Back at T-Mobile Park, digging in, Spencer Torkelson. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit right side. Naylor takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Wenceel Perez. In there at the knees.
0-1.
That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Next to hit, Dillon Dingler. Ground ball, could be two. To second, that's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. El Mago coming to the dish. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Ground ball, Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the
Back in Seattle, set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Finnegan.
Hard hit to third. Throw on to Torkelson. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Now
nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners. Eugenio Suarez. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the fifth.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
That clips a corner. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Naylor, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a foul out of play. Just missed. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Pitch misses there, and a full count now. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's going to be Dominic Canzone. Swinging a foul straight back. And now it's even up.
Boog. He never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And Casey Legumina takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Canzone makes the grab, 1 away. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Towards first, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in there safely.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
In the dirt.
1-0.
Man at second. Tap foul at the plate. In the dirt. Keith leads off second with one gone in the inning.
3-2.
In the dirt, blocked. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Runner at second here, one gone. And that one ripped into right, and there's two down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. There's a strike. Comes up empty. Runner at second, two down. And we're in the top of the eighth. Got it. And that's the third out. Tigers lead. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And here is Randy Arozarena. Foul ball there. Ball one there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Alex Lang preparing to come on if needed. That one hit to right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Two down. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Upstairs.
Now it's 1-0.
And it's 1-0. Up the middle, Baez. Fires over to first. That's the inning.
Leading off for the Tigers, the right fielder, number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Saucedo. This is his third time out this year.
Saucedo.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled on the run. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Torkelson, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And next to hit for Detroit, Wenceel Perez. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And that is out of play. Naylor hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Sets him down on strikes. Now only one out remaining. And the batter now, Dillon Dingler. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Baez stands in now and watches strike one. On the outside corner, 0-2 now. This could end it. Got it, and that's the ball game.
Well, Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Well, Singy, we get to see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like bombs, Boog? This guy has wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And that misses. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And there's one down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Late swing, foul to the left. 1 out, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Torres getting the start at second, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the Tigers retire. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throws it away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back. Crawford gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Carpenter puts it away, and there's one away. Next to hit, Jorge Polanco. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Ball. No strike.
Man at first, one away. Into center and a base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. Could be extra bases. One run's in.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Josh Naylor. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
And it's strike two.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, and try to climb the ladder.
He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
At the plate, Julio Rodriguez. Oh, look at the stop. What a play to end the inning. RBI double for the M's. It's now 1-0. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Second inning set to go. Now here is Riley Green. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
This to third. Toss to Naylor, and quickly one away in the second. And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. There's a swing and a drive. Get out of town. He nails one out to right. His second homer of this series, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Spencer Torkelson, batting with one down, takes a strike. Gilbert, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. And if you're a hitter, you know that he's going to challenge you, right?
Yeah, you expect that, and that's why I think you go up there, you get 3 strikes, you take your hats. And this is from a guy who liked to swing it. You swing the bat. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
So many strikeout pitchers do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. Brings it in, and that is that. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. Morton back to work. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
One strike. Ball.
Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Perez in position, hauls it in for the out. And now the DH, Randy Arozarena. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Perez brings it in, and there's two down. Here's Victor Robles. He was late there, strike one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive and a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second with two gone. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1. A changeup missing, and the count is 1-1.
2-1.
And he pumps it a strike. That one is upstairs. Runner at second, two down. Goes down looking. Top half of the third inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Dillon Dingler. That one laced to center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And there's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it clearly.
And it drops in. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, two outs. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-1.
Baez, the lead runner, out at second. Torres at first. 2 out of the inning.
Nope. All 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. McKinstry pulls it down, and a quick out, number 1. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Breaking ball misses, down and away.
1-0.
On the ground, right side. On the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. That's ripped, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. So digging in, Josh Naylor.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that one fouled off. And fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. First and second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around third. He'll score, and the Mariners have tied the game. And the go-ahead run stops at third base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So 2 down. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And it's fouled off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Breaking ball misses, down and away. And that's down and away.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the last half of the third. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Fought off foul.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Crawford, the throw to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's the catcher to hit, Dillon Dingler. And there's the strike. Right side, hard hit. They get the force, and that is the inning. Bottom four, now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena. Late with the swing there. Arozarena, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And that's in the dirt. And now 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Victor Robles. And a foul ball. Swing and a chopper out to short. Baez fires over to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. J.P. Crawford, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Man at second. That one way inside.
That's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
Runner at third, 2 away. Swings and chases a low one there. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Mariners lead. Gilbert back to work. Check swing, called strike. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. And he takes it himself for the out. Zach McKinstry will hit next. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. Gathers and throws in the dirt. Great hit, got him. What a play. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Gleyber Torres. Heading down the line. And that drops foul. That one fouled off. And he grounds one back up the middle. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
On the ground. Throw on to Torkelson, and Polanco is out. And up next for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 3-2.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now.
Now pitching.
One down. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2.
Colton.
Outside with a breaking ball. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Perez makes the catch, inning over. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's Riley Green. And that is out of play.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That smash towards center. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. The M's leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, Boog, it always looks bad when you go down looking at a fastball, but I think that one just froze him. When the first 3 pitches of the at-bat are all off speed and you fall behind into a 2-strike count, you might get in a
toss to Naylor, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the left fielder. Dominic, now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Ben Williamson. And first offering is fouled off. That's to third. McKinstry throws across the diamond. One away. Bottom of the sixth. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss as he was late. Base is empty. One away here in the bottom of the sixth. And it's fouled away. Way outside, and a count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And that gets down in the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. That one lifted to left. Green settles underneath it. 2 down. And now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. 0 for 3 in this one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man on second, 2 down. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Kyle Finnegan getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Brisky, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swings through that one. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Perez makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Now into the ball game on defense, Luke Raley. He'll be out in left field.
Number 20, Luke.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Crawford fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Dillon Dingler up now for the Tigers. And a strike in there.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that one hit to first. Naylor takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. And there's a strike. Holt. He's 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. On the ground, a short, could be 2. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
1 ball.
Sometimes
2 strikes.
being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Perez under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The first baseman,
Josh
number
Naylor
12.
getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Naylor.
Line drive and foul ball. The 0-1. And Naylor swings through that one.
0-2.
Out to short, Baez. That ends the frame. 1 left for back.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
Delivers a pitch in for a
Number
strike
55.
at 95.
1 strike.
Hey.
And delivers outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. Good job to fight that one off. Just off the outside corner. And now 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball. Dives, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Bunting, and he pops it up. To Crawford for 1. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. There's a strike at the knees.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Now
Alex Lang.
Pretty tight game, so they're
Number
looking for
35.
quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hello.
That one
1-1.
outside. 1-1. That's inside. Line drive, speared at first. Torkelson steps on the bag. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-2. Tigers bullpen with some action. Kyle Finnegan up and throwing. Herter getting loose as well. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
0-2 now as he swings through
No
it.
ball.
When you
Two
throw a
strikes.
fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That one misses. 1-2 to
1
count.
and 2.
That's
2-2.
down and in. And it remains 2-2. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He really shot that one down the right
Now
field
batting,
line and
right
somehow
fielder,
found a way to
Victor
keep it from slicing foul.
Robles.
One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
That's a hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base.
One
But
ball,
right here,
one strike.
they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase
1 ball.
upstairs.
2 strikes.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Hammered, base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So up next, Cal Raleigh. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 1 strike.
Crawford off of first with 2 away. Ripped to short. Over to Torres. That's the 3rd out. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left.
The right fielder, number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer,
Now pitching
Andres
for the
Munoz.
Mariners,
A chance at his
number
first save of the
75.
year.
Andres
The
Munoz.
first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Torkelson in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, right field. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. So they're down to their final out. And next up for the Tigers, Wenceel Perez. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is gone. His 2nd of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now here is Dillon Dingler. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Munoz is just one strike away. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Ranging back. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and on the hill in this one, Brian Wu. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first. One out in the top of the first. And here is Colt Keith. And that's a strike. Wu, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. In the air, out towards left center. Arozarena makes the catch. 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Gleyber Torres in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Brian Wu with the strikeout. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Out to short, Baez. Tosses to first. Rodriguez out of the play. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And Polanco is out. And now it's Josh Naylor. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Next pitch misses inside. And now it's even 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Raleigh on third with 2 out. Just misses with that one.
2-2 to count.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. And now they're out in front. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
So 2 down, and up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. On the ground to first, gloves it on the dive, over to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Top of the 2nd. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. And a big swing and a miss.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swings and misses, and now 1 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now, J.P. Crawford. On the ground, right side. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And right back to the mound. in plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Mariners DH, Ben Williamson. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 outs, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one ripped. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Tap foul at the plate. In the dirt.
0-2.
2 outs.
Ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one
That's
missed. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mariners leave 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Now at the plate, Wenceel Perez. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. So digging in, Dillon Dingler. Slice to right. And it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. He's safe. And it's now a 2-run game.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So here's Baez now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's in there for a strike. The slider that finds the mark. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Slinging it to first in time. Next is the designated hitter, Colt Keith. And that one clips the corner. On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2-2 the count.
Just off the inside corner, and now it's 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Skubal back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Ball, 1
in
strike.
the dirt, and that's ball 1. Next offering is outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
So a man aboard. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 so far. That misses. Ball 1. Raleigh gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And another ball.
No strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Carpenter sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's Josh Naylor. The walk and a run scored his first time. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next pitch is
2
outside.
strikes.
Way high.
2-2 the count.
And there's a ball. This one popped up. Torres. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up. He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that one hammered. That's back there. It's a ball. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Arozarena now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hit in the air, right field. Carpenter corrals it. And that is that. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's Riley Green. Ripped into right field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Got him swinging. Back in Seattle, and now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
Ball, one strike.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Bo Brisky, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Canely also getting ready. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Victor Robles. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1.
And that's strike one. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Carpenter hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Ben Williamson up next for the Mariners. Swings through that one for strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground. Throw on to Torkelson. 3rd out. Nothing across. There's a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one down the line. And it stays fair. Javi Baez digs in right side. And that one is in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2. Ball, that pitch is out.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Robles on the move and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. That one pushed foul. Dingler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one pushed to the left and foul. That one just misses.
What's a good pitch there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Really had some run and finish.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So
Pitching for the Tigers.
back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Bo Brisky.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Stays alive.
Ball, that's in.
Next pitch is outside. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got one out to right. And it gets into the seats. Center field. Perez settles underneath it. And there's one down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Out towards right center field. Perez settles under this one. Nabs it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Polanco digs in now. Not
1-0.
close with that one. 1-0. And
That's
there's
a
a ball.
2-0.
And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. Just
Ball.
missed.
That's inside.
And that's
Ball
in the
2.
dirt. And the count is 2-0.
2-0.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Back there. Leaping, and it's gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Base is empty with 2 away. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Gleyber to right field, way back, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 8-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And here comes the Tigers manager. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Number 64, Kyle Finnegan.
Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job.
All set for the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Colt Keith, delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it, and that is that. So they go. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. Finnegan back to work. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And it's a hitter. It's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and out of here. His second of the year. It's 9-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That's in there. That's strike 2. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Mariners, the catcher, Cal.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Fires to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Right side. Naylor steps on first for the out. Here comes Torque to the plate. Out to short. Crawford sends it across to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. And now the center fielder, Wenceel Perez. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. What a stop. And they get the out. This one back at T-Mobile Park. And now Jorge Polanco. headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. And that's a leadoff double. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. Ball one, no strikes. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Perez makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And first offering is fouled off. Polanco over at second, 1 down. This one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
And takes low for ball 1. Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And it's even up. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No run. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dillon Dingler. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Baez stands in now and watches strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Foul ball there. Up the middle, Crawford. They get the force, and the inning is
Now pitching for Detroit.
back now. New pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
43.
bottom of the 8th. Tommy Canley. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Crawford, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Perez makes the catch, 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 down, bases empty. And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball,
Meanwhile,
2 strikes.
activity in the bullpen. Brant Herter getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton also throwing. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Mariners go down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. That one's in there. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Sliced hard but foul. 1 out, bases empty. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. And a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
They're down to their final strike. The Tigers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.